Let us begin our new chapter, Simple Equations. Let us start our new chapter, Simple Equations. Now, dear student, what is an equation? Equation is a condition on a variable such that two expression in the variable should have equal value. Means what? Equation is a condition on a variable. Variable means what? We can denote any English alphabet, that is A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z are known as variable. Now two expression is what? Combination of variable and a number. See the example which I had given, these are known as expression, that is 2x plus 7 1, and the constant term toward your right hand side. These are the expression. This is known as equation. Equation means what? Both sides equal value. Both sides should have equal value. The value of the variable for which the equation is satisfied is called the solution of the equation. Now take for example, after solving the equation, whatever the value of variable we are getting, means take for example, while transposing your value toward your right hand side or left hand side, whatever the value of variable we are getting at the end, we used to tell it a solution of the equation. Now equation remain the same if the LHS and the RHS are interchanged. There will be a no change in the value of equation. It remain same. In case of balance equation, if we either, now while balancing the equation, we are talking about this condition. While balancing the equation, what condition we should apply? Say dear student, this kind of various condition we can apply. We can add the same number to both the side. Take for example, if here x plus 5 is there equals to 2 is there, so we need to add negative 5 on both the side, so that positive 5 and negative 5 will get cancelled. Or we can subtract the same number from both the side. Same way we can do subtraction also. Or we can multiply both the side by same number. Take for example, if 2x equals to 4 is there, so here it is in multiple form. So if it is given in multiple form, we used to divide with the same value. Whatever value we are taking toward our left hand side, same value we have to take toward our right hand side. Take for example, if x by 3 is there equals to 5, so to eliminate this 3, it is in division form, so we have to multiply 3. So if we multiply 3 toward our left hand side, same value we have to multiply toward our right hand side, so that 3 and 3 will get eliminated. Now so that LHS remain equal to the value of RHS. Now another method is transposing. Transposing is also very simple method. What we used to do, transposing means moving to the other side. When we transpose a number from one side of the equation to the other side of the equation, we have to change its sign. We can carry out the transposition of an expression in the same way as the transposition of a number. Now the student, take for example, here x plus 5 is there equals to 7. While transposing, what I will do to find the value of this variable, I will try to transpose this 5 toward my right hand side. So this positive 5 will become negative 5 while transposing, so that 7 minus 5 will get 2. That means the value of x will become 2. Now we can transpose our variable also in the same way. Take for example, here if it is 2x equals to 3 plus x is given, what I will do, I will try to transpose this x toward my left hand side, so that positive will become negative, and I will try to keep this 3 as it is. Now 2x minus x will give x, that means the value of x is 3. Now let us begin our first exercise 4.1. Complete the last column of the table. Now here equation is given, x plus 3 equals to 0, and the value of x is also given, and we have to find whether it is correct or not. Now dear student, here x plus 3 equals to 0 is given. Now it is incorrect, because while transposing, if you transpose this value toward your right hand side, the positive value will become negative. That means the value of x will become negative 3. But here positive 3 is given. Even if you will do with another method, see here, while if positive 3 is there, add negative 3 both the side, that is negative 3 toward your left hand side and negative 3 toward your right hand side, so that positive 3 and negative 3 will get cancelled, and here negative 3 is left. That means the value of x is negative 3. So you should get negative 3 over here, and here it is given positive 3. That means this value is incorrect. Same way, same question for the next one, second one, serial number second, but here the value of x is given 0. It is not possible. You should get negative 3. Just now only we saw. Now third one, same question, x plus 3 equals to 0, x equals to negative 3. Yes, it is correct. Just now only we saw, while adding negative 3 both the side, positive 3 and negative 3 will get cancelled. 0 plus negative 3 is negative 3 only. That means the value of x is negative 3. So out of 3 conditions, this one is correct. Then two question related, two different value given over here. Which one is correct? We have to find. See, x minus 7 equals to 1. While transposing this 7 toward your right hand side, negative 7 will become positive 7. So 1 plus 7, you should get 8 over here, but here it is given 7. So it is incorrect. So here write down no. The equation is not satisfied. With another method, if negative 7 is given, add positive 7. Whatever you are adding toward your left hand side, same value you have to add toward your right hand side, so that negative 7 and positive 7 will get cancelled, and 1 plus 7 is 8. That means here the value of x should be 8. That means write down no over here. The equation is not satisfied. Now for second one, here it is given 8. Yes, just now only we saw you should get 8 over here. Now similar again 3 question, all 3 different value. Which one is correct? We have to find. Here 5x equals to 25 and value of x is given 0. Let us check. Now here 5 is given in multiple form. Now to eliminate this 5, I have to divide this expression by 5. So 5x divided by 5, whatever value I am taking toward my left hand side, same value you have to take toward your right hand side. If you are dividing 5x by 5, so whatever number toward your right hand side, that is 25, you have to divide 25 with 5. So that 5 and 5 will get cancelled, and 5 5s are 25. Here x equals to 5. We are getting x equals to 5, but here value is given x equals to 0. Means it not satisfied the equation. The equation is not satisfied. Here second one, same question, 5x equals to 25, but here 5 is given. Just now only we saw it satisfied the condition. So write down yes. Yes. Now third one, here it is given negative 5. So write down no, because you should get positive 5 over here. See, same 3 question, 3 different value, and which condition is satisfied? This x equals to 5. Now again same 3 question, m divided by 3 equals to 2, m divided by 3 equals to 2, m divided by 3 equals to 2, and 3 different value, negative 6, 0 and 6. Which number should you get? We have to check. Now here m divided by 3, we have to eliminate this 3. It is in division form, so we have to multiply 3 on both the side, so that 3 and 3 will get cancelled. See here, multiply 3 on both side, whatever value we are taking toward our left hand side, same value you have to take toward your right hand side, so that 3 and 3 will get cancelled, and here 2 3s are 6. That means the value of m you should get 6. Now after finding the value, here it is given negative 6 value of m. So the equation is not satisfied. So write down no over here. Here 0, you should get 6. So write down no over here. Here m equals to 6. Yes, just now only we got 6. So write down yes over here. The equation is satisfied. Now dear student, let us see question number 2. Check whether the value given in the bracket is the solution to the given equation or not. Now here the whatever the value given in the bracket is solution of the equation or not, means after substituting this value of, that is value 1 in place of n, that is in place of n you have to write 1, then you have to solve the equation and you should get whatever value toward your right hand side. So let us start now. Left hand side first, n plus 5, write down in this way, then in place of n write down 1. The 1 plus 5 is 6. That means, and right hand side is given 19. That means what? 6 and 19 are not equal. So write down over here LHS not equals to RHS. So we can say that the given value, the value given in the bracket is not the solution of the given equation. Then next one. 7 times n plus 5 equals to 19, and value of n is equals to negative 2. Now first we will find the value of left hand side, and we have to see whether it is equals to 19 or not. Now write on left hand side. Now whatever the value, write down this expression over here, 7n plus 5, and in place of n you have to write negative 2. Write down negative 2 in bracket. Then after solving, 2 sevens are 14, that is negative 14 plus 5, negative 14 and plus 5 gives negative 9. Now dear student, here you are getting negative 9. So, and the right hand side the value is 19. So we can say that left hand side is not equals to right hand side. Now let us see some number 6. 7 times n plus 5 equals to 19, and the value we have to substitute, that is 2 in place of n. So write down left hand side first and see whether you are getting 19 or not. So in place of n, write down 2. 7 2s are 14 plus 5 gives 19. Yes, we are getting 19. That means our LHS is equals to RHS. So write down n equals to 2 is the solution to the given equation. Then D. 4 times p minus 3 equals to 13, and in bracket p equals to 1. So in place of, write down LHS, whatever value in LHS, and in place of p write down 1. 4 ones are 4 and minus 3, that is 1. And your right hand side value is 13. That means it is not equal. So write down LHS not equals to RHS. Then 4 times p minus 3 equals to 13. P equals to negative 4. Now again write down left hand side, that is 4 times p minus 3. In place of p substitute minus 4, and in place of p write down minus 4, and this one as it is. 4 4s are 16. Negative into positive is negative only, and minus 3, minus minus plus minus 19, and here right hand side is given 13. That means minus 19 is not equals to 13. So write down LHS not equals to RHS. Then 4 times p minus 3 equals to 13. P equals to 0. Now write down LHS equals to 4 times p minus 3. In place of p write down this value, that is 0 minus 3. 4 zeros are 0 minus 3. 0 minus 3 is minus 3 only, and in right hand side it is given 13, and minus 3 is not equals to 13. So write down LHS not equals to RHS. Let us see question number 3. Solve the following equations by trial and error method. Now dear student, we have to substitute the value of p unless and until we should get value 17. Now here two questions are there. So let us start first one. See dear student, you have to draw a column like this. This is left hand side, 5p plus 2, the expression you have to write, and 17 toward your right hand side, the value of right hand side. Now one by one, in place of p we have to keep on substituting the value so that we should get 17. Now write down expression 5 times p plus 2. Now first value of p, in place of p write down 0. Now p equals to 0. Now 5 multiplied by 0 is 0 only, and 0 plus 2 gives 2 only, means it is not equals to 17. So now after that try with 1. In place of p you have to write 1. So in place of p think it is 1. 5 ones are 5. 5 plus 2 gives 7, which is not equals to 17. So 7, which is not equals to 17. Now let us move further. Then after 1 let us take 2. In place of p take 2. 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 2 12, and 12 which is not equals to 17. Then after 2 it is 3. So in place of p take 3. 3 5s are 15. 15 plus 2 17. So here we got 17. So we can say that p equals to 3 is a solution of the given equation 5 times p plus 2 equals to 17. Now let us see one more similar sum. Here also we have to apply trial and error method, means One by one we have to substitute the value of m with 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Write down expression toward your left hand side, that is 3 times m minus 14. Now you should get 4 over here. So first you start with 0 in place of m. Write down 0, means 3 zeros are 0, minus 14 is minus 14 only, means which is not equals to, so write down minus 14 only, which is not equals to 4. Then take 1 in place of m, write down 1. 3 ones are 3, minus 14. 3 minus 14 gives minus 11. Write down minus 11 over here, which is not equals to 4. Then move further. Now in place of m, write down 2. 2 3s are 6. 6 minus 14 is minus 8, which is not equals to 4. Then move forward. Now take 3, that is in place of m, write down 3. 3 3s are 9. 9 minus 14 is minus 5, which is not equals to 4. Now again move forward. After 3 take 4. 3 4s are 12. 12 minus 14 is minus 2, which is not equals to 4. Then take 5. 3 5s are 15. 15 minus 14 is 1, which is not equals to 4. Then take 6. That is 3 6 are 18. 18 minus 4 is 4, which is equals to 4. We got our value. That means we can say that value of m, which is equals to 6, is the solution of the given equation, that is 3m minus 14 equals to 4. Let us see question number 4. Write equation for the following statement. Now dear student, here statements are given, from that we have to form an equation. Now the first one is sum of a number x and 4 is 9. Sum of a number x and 4 means x plus 4 is 9, means equals to 9. To write down x plus 4 equals to 9. 2 subtracted from y is 8. You have to subtract 2 from y. So y minus 2 equals to 8. Y minus 2 equals to 8. Then 10 times a is 70. 10 times a means 10a is means equals to. So 10a, here 10a equals to 70. The number b divided by 5 gives 6. So you have to divide b with 5. You have to divide b by 5. So b upon 5 gives 6. So write down equals to 6. 3/4 of t. 3/4 means 3 by 4 of t is 15. So equals to 15. Now 7 times m plus 7. 7 times m means 7m. You have to add 7 to it, get you 77. So see, 7 times m means 7m plus 7 get you 77, means equals to 77. 1/4 of a number x minus 4 gives 4. Now 1/4 of a number means 1 upon 4 into x. 1/4 of x minus 4. Subtract 4 from it. 1/4 of x minus 4 gives 4. That is equals to 4. Then if you take away 6 from 6 times y, means you have to subtract 6 from 6 times y. That is 6y minus 6. Get 60. See, if you take away 6 from 6 times y, so you have to subtract 6 from 6 times y, get 60. That is equals to 60. Then if you add 3 to 1/3 of z, you get 30. If you add 3 to 1/3 of z, 1/3 of z means 1 by 3 z. You have to add 3, that is plus 3. You get 30, that is equals to 30. Now let us see question number 5. Write the following equation in statement form. Now previously from statement we form equation. Now from equation we have to write statement. Now here p plus 4 equals to 15 given. P plus 4 equals to 15. So what you will write? You can write sum of p and 4 gives 15. Or you can write add 4 to p, you get 15. Now m minus 7 equals to 3. That means you can write 7 subtracted from a number m gives 3. Then here 2m equals to 7 means 2 times m gives 7, or you can write twice a number m is 7. 3 times m upon 5 equals to 3 is there. So what you will write? 3/5 of m is 3. Is 3 equal means is. Here m upon 5 equals to 6. So m upon 5 means you can write 1/5 of a number m is 6, or you can write m divided by 5 gives 6. Here 3p plus 4 equals to 25. That means here you can write 4 added to 3 times a number p equals to 25, or you can write 4 added to 3 times p gives 25. Now here 4p minus 2 equals to 18. You can write 2 subtracted from 4 times p gives 18. Student, let us start question number 6. Now dear student, in this set up an equation in the following cases. Now few cases are given, from that we have to form an equation. Now here Irfan says that he has 7 marbles more than 5 times the marble Parmeet has. Irfan has 37 marble. Take m to be the number of Parmeet's marble. Now here condition also given, this hint also given over here. Now whatever the hint they had given, we have to take that m number of a marble that Parmeet have. Write down let Parmeet has m marbles. Now here condition for Irfan is given. Irfan that he has 7 marble more than 5 times the marble Parmeet had. We don't know the number of marble Parmeet has. So we had supposed that let the number of marble Parmeet have be m. So now write down, if Irfan says that he has 7 marble more, then 5 times the marble Parmeet has. So now here we had supposed Parmeet has m number of a marble. So if Parmeet has 5 times of marble, that is 5m, and Irfan has 5 marble more than it. So 5 times m, he has more 7 marble. So that means 5m plus 7. See here. How you got? See, Irfan has 7 marble more than 5 times the marble Irfan have, and Irfan have m number of marble, and he has 5 times the marble and 7 marble more than 5 times the marble Irfan have. That means 5m plus 7, and 5m is what? 5 times of marble Parmeet has. But it is also given that Irfan has 37 total number of marble. Now one side this condition, this expression is given, and which it should be equal, but it is given that Irfan has 37 marble, means right hand side 37 marble here to write, and in left hand side this expression, that is 5 times m plus 7 should be equals to 37. We don't know the number of marble Parmeet have. So this is how you have to form an equation. Now the second one, Lakshmi's father is 49 years old. He is, now here the condition start. He is 4 years older than 3 times the Lakshmi's age. Now here one condition is given, his total age is also given, and condition, this value will come toward your right hand side of equation. Now this is the condition which is given, which should become in left hand side of your equation. Now he is 4 years older than 3 times the Lakshmi's age. Now here we don't know the Lakshmi's age. So here hint is given, let Lakshmi's age to be y year. So now let the age of Lakshmi be y year. Now here condition for his father, that his father is 4 years older than 3 times the Lakshmi's age. So 4 times older means you have to add 4 years. See here, Lakshmi's father is 4 years older than 3 times the Lakshmi's age. You have to add 4 years to the 3 times the Lakshmi's age. 3 times the Lakshmi's age, here we had taken, let the Lakshmi's age be y. So his father is 4 years older than 3 times the Lakshmi's age. So if Lakshmi's age is y, 3 times of Lakshmi's age will become 3y plus 4. Now his total age also given, that is 49 years. So but it is given Lakshmi's father age is 49 years old. So now write down the expression toward your left hand side, that is 3x plus 4, which is equals to 49. Now let us see third one. The teacher tells the class that the highest marks obtained by the student in her class is twice the lowest marks plus 7. The highest score is 87 marks. This value 87 will come toward your right hand side. Take the lowest score to be L. Now dear students, suppose if we let the lowest score be L, the condition, according to the condition suggestion which is given, let take lowest score be L. Now here condition for highest score condition, the teacher tells that whoever in the class who got the highest marks is twice the lowest mark plus 7, twice the lowest mark. Suppose if lowest marks is 10, twice of lowest marks that will become 20, and you have to add 7 to it, will become 27, and that is the value of highest mark. Now whoever the student got highest marks, his marks is twice the lowest marks plus 7. So add plus 7 and make a twice of lowest mark, that is 12. So 12 plus 7, and the condition also given that the highest score is 87. So write down 12 plus 7 toward your left hand side and this 87 toward your right hand side. So 12 plus 7 equals to 87. See this, but the highest score is 87. 12 plus 7 equals to 87. Now the last one, in an isosceles triangle, you know dear student, here whose two sides are equal, the triangle whose two sides are equal, no three sides are same, two sides are same. In an isosceles triangle, the vertex angle is twice either base angle. This is the base angle given, base. Vertex angle means they are talking about this angle. Vertex angle is twice the base angle. These two are the base angle. Let the base angle be b in degree. So you have to take this base angle be b degree. Remember that the sum of the angle of a triangle is 180 degree. This we know, sum angle condition. Now let the base angle be b degree, base angle, and the vertex angle is twice either the base angle. If base angle is b and condition for vertex angle is twice the base angle. Twice means if base angle is b, the vertex angle be 2b, twice of b. Now sum of the measure of the triangle is always 180 degree, we know. So first angle plus second angle plus third angle. First angle, that is vertex angle, 2 times b, plus these two are the base angle, b degree plus b degree equals to 180 degree. So 2 plus 1 plus 1 you have to consider. So 2 plus 1 plus 1 gives 4 times b is equals to 180. So this is how you have to form an equation.